Teddy and I slept in the studio last night. Come on, boy, up, up. We're gonna get some stuff done. After waking up, I do 30 minutes of meditation and then I make my morning coffee. Once we've had our coffee, Teddy and I head out for our morning constitution. We then prepare the cameras and get ready for the day's activities. So the problem with photography is most days are actually like today. I'm going to try and show you what it's actually like to be a photographer, because I'm going to hazard a guess, if you're anything like me, what you thought the profession is entirely untrue. Yes, those days exist, but they're few and far between. So you're going to come and join me on what is the most average, typical, this is just how the day is going to be kind of day. For the most part, this is what you'll do. I'm going to bring you along, show you, oh, bear with me. Morning espresso. I am that addicted that I have an espresso machine in the car. But this is what the day runs like, okay? This is how we're going to do it. I'm supposed to be on an ad campaign today. Today is supposed to be the sexy day, but it's not. We've messed up. There's been a change of, I say we've messed up, I've not messed up. Someone's messed up. There's a change of plan. Everyone's putting everything on hold at the moment because everyone's terrified about the economics of the world. So we're going to head to the studio, find my brother's house. I need to drop off his birthday present, which was 2 months ago. Although my other brother needs his Christmas present, which was 4 months ago. So better focus on driving. I'll see you at the studio. So unlike the many carefully planned days, today's a bit of winging it. And first of all, we need to deal with this. This is my media case. This is my offsite backup. We need to go make an offsite backup, and then we're going to work on my archive. I'm going to show you how we manage that, all that good boring stuff. And then, I don't know if you can see back there, see here? There's a pile of boxes on the stairs. They're deliveries that have arrived that haven't been opened. Back here is a pile of boxes that have been opened. Come with me this way. Yonder is a pile of kit that needs to go on eBay, but worse than that, this is an entire set of kit from a shoot that we never unpacked. That needs unpacking, or at least the stuff needs charging, which brings me to the final thing. My charging station down here is chaos. Nothing's charged, nothing's organized, lots of it's broken. That needs sorting. Just to be clear, that is not my morning routine. Mornings for an ordinary photographer like myself go like this. Wake up at 6, get the youngest child ready, breakfasted, dressed, all that good stuff. Get the dog ready, breakfast, bathroom break for him, bit of fetch in the garden, school run. After the school run, I walk the dog for an hour or so. Then we head to work, get here about 9:30, sometimes 10, and crack on with the day. There's no meditation. I don't meditate. There's no hustle culture, there's no grind. We just come in and we do the work and we have a good time, because we do this because we want to have a good time, not because we have to. This is not a job anybody has to do, it's a job we choose to do. For me personally, I like this. The tranquility, the calm, being here with Teddy. It's a good life. I'm really happy with my lot, and it's important not to fall into these traps. Now, first job of the day, the media dump. This is going to take ages. I've got to get these 2 drives copied onto the backup one. I've got to get the final edits onto the back one. That's probably going to take like 8 hours. So we'll get that running now so we can be finished on time. Then we're on to the archive. I have a Lightroom catalog called April 2025 Portfolio. It has every PSB, TIFF and JPEG associated to this one catalog. We create a new one every so often when there's enough new work. We delete some old work from it. We keep all the old ones so I can go back and look at my portfolio from 2018 in March. But this way we get a copy of it on this machine with all the raw files, a copy of it on my work drive which travels with me with all the raw files, and a copy on my external backup with all the raw files. I'm not losing anything. Now, whilst this backup's all running, we've also got Backblaze running. It's currently uploading 17.25 terabytes of footage that we've just shot. That's a lot of footage. That's going to take a long time. We can't rely on cloud backups. They're not fast enough. So 175 terabytes? Can't be right. 74? Must be a round number, surely. Even number even. on this massive thing here. This is not even all of it. This is just what we're currently working on. There's another 100 terabytes elsewhere. Data is an issue. It's horrific. There's loads of it. It is not ideal. But there we go. This is the first task. We're going to get this running. This will probably take me until around lunchtime. Then we'll crack on with other stuff. Keep doing it. So this back here is my charging station. I've just given it a quick tidy up. Charged batteries, dead batteries, chargers all running, spare chargers at the bottom. The reason we run this system is that if I need this plug socket during a shoot, I can undo one plug and move an entire stack of charging to the office. Keeps it portable, means we can move it around without absolute carnage. Reasonably well organized. Above it is where the charged batteries live. You'll notice they're all numbered. So number 5, then number 6 is missing, 7, 8, 9's missing, 10. They go all the way to 12 with these ones here. Then there's the V-mounts here. We've got 15 of those now. They're all numbered. The numbering system's great because it means for the most part we run them in an order so they get equal wear and use. But also if we're on a shoot and one dies particularly quick, we're like, maybe it wasn't fully charged, maybe it's dodgy. We can go number 5 NPF, might be dodgy, and we'll test it next time. Currently, everything's working. Yes, a lot of them are sort of held together with tape and they're a bit battered, but they're all doing their jobs. So they live here in the charging area. I'm happy with how that's sorted. Next, I need to deal with my tether station. Now, before anyone says anything, I'm not a bottled water drinker. We just had the plumbing done in here last week and there was no running water for 3 days. So bottled water was the order of the day. These are Rode microphones. These need to go back to Rode. I've got 3 faulty sets of Rode Wireless Go 2s and Rode Wireless Go Pros. They are rubbish. They're going back to Rode for new ones to be sent out, which is a pain in the arse. This is a load of detritus. I've got small rigs grip, a lens, just bits and pieces. It ends up a dumping ground. So on days like today, we have to undump the dumping ground and make this table. This table should be clear, and it definitely shouldn't have a drink on it. There's a strict no drinks on tether trolleys policy worldwide. Put your drink on a tether trolley and you will feel the wrath of the Digitech. Also, do not touch signs and everything because my screens are getting loads of fingerprints on them. I then realized watching a behind the scenes video, it's me that does it, not other people. So, yeah. Oh, this is a tangent here. This is my new favorite lens, which definitely shouldn't be on the edge of a table. It has a floating element system that you can move within it. Its macro capabilities, it's 65 millimeters. This is the lens for this year. I'm going to go and put it on the camera now and the other lens can go away. 65 millimeters, that's what we're at. What lens is this? It's a f4, so 11, 16 is where I'll be on mostly. But yeah, floating elements, very interesting stuff. There'll be something nerdy on Studio Access about floating elements. It is far too niche for YouTube. Yeah, but that's what an agent's for, isn't it? You need them there for that exact reason. So the last thing I'm going to do today, it's now 3:18, so 20 past 3. Until 5:30 when I finish today, I'm going to work on my creative. So this is a really important part of the day. You'll notice the tranquility. It's pretty good. I'm going to sit here in silence for 2 hours. I've got a test shoot I want to organise. I need to sort out the creative. I've got the basics, I've got the colour scheme, I've got an idea of concept. We've got bubblegum teenager, prim proper old person, football hooligan British bulldog. I've got those, I've got the rough sketches here, but we need to get some actual details into this. So I'm going to finalise my plan. I use pencil and paper. I like nice stationery. To be honest, this is a German pencil, and this is a notebook made out of coffee paper, or coffee. Who knows? Anyway, I like nice stationery. So nice bit of stationery, nice 2B pencil. Once I've done this, I photograph parts of this, I pull in digital files, I put it onto Millernote. I'll share that with my art buyer and agent, and then, yeah, we'll just do that. This is the important part of the day. This is what's going to get me my next job, not my marketing, not my network, what's in this book here. So this is what we spend a lot of time on. And yeah, it's only 2 hours. This is my initial draft. We'll spend days pondering this. So it's going to be
a nice little bit of time spent working out what it is I'm going to do with my next shoot. Then we have to budget it, logistic it, find time in the schedule for it. And yeah, that's all good. Now, the great news is, you'll notice I've not tidied up the mess of bags over there. That phone call earlier, that was a job coming through, and we need all of the kit that's in those bags. I've taken the batteries out there, charging over yonder, but for the rest of it, it's staying in the bags. It's only going back in there again. And then we've got to keep the studio kit in the studio because we have enough kit to run 3 sets at any time. So we'll be keeping this stuff here. That's just going on travel, and the other stuff's in the backup location should anything bad happen. And yeah, everything's good. Everything's fine. It's a pretty good day for a boring day and a shoot cancellation. And Teddy's just about activating, chasing his tail, so probably need to take him to the park for a quick game of fetch as well at some point in this. Crack on with this for now, and then I'll see you all next week.